Good evening, Dania. You are appearing for law officer interview. Now, let me put a few questions to you relating to law. For example,
Yes, sir.
um, what are the acts that are very relevant for you when you join our bank as a law officer? Which acts you must be thorough with?
Sir, if I talk about the five top laws that I should be relevant in order to better pursue the litigation in the banking is number one is the Sir Sarfazi Act, and number two is the NIA Act. Number three is the Banking Regulations Act. Number four is RBI Act. Number five is IBC Act. So these are the five which and DRT also, sir. RDDBFI.
Very good.
So
Can
these are
you
the
tell
five.
me what is Section 138?
Yes, sir. So if when a person has issued a check in for the discharge of the legal debts, and that person has issued it, and the check gets dishonored due to the insufficiency of the fund in the account, or any kind of the arrangement that the bank or the drawee has, the drawer has, then and the check gets dishonored, then the person is said to have committed the offense under 138, and he will be punished for it for 2 years of imprisonment or two times the amount of the check as a fine.
What is difference between DRT and SARFACI?
So there is one major difference is that of the coverage of the secured and the unsecured creditor. The secured creditors are only covered in the SARFAESI, but the DRT deals with both the secured and the unsecured creditor. Number two is with respect to the pecuniary jurisdiction. When we talk about the jurisdiction or pecuniary jurisdiction in the SARFAESI, it is 1 lakh and above. And when we talk about the DRT, the case or the value of the claim must be above the 20 lakh rupees, sir. So this is the major difference, sir. Apart from that, sir, the SARFAESI does not have the intervention of the court, and in the DRT we have the intervention of the tribunal, and the application has to be made, and we have to take a complete legal recourse, after which the certificate of recovery will be issued, and recovery will also be done by the recovery officer only and not by the bank officials. But in SARFAESI, the bank directly can enforce the security interest or can decide for the NPAs and its recovery, sir.
Agricultural land be taken as security be recovered through SARFACI procedure,
No, sir, agricultural land is exempted from it.
or MOUs enforceable.
Sir, sorry, sir, I could not understand this question.
Memorandum of understanding, are they enforceable? What is memorandum of understanding? Are they enforceable where they are taken?
So, as I believe that they are enforceable under the Indian Contracts Act, because it's between the parties. It's more like a contract when the terms and conditions are agreed by the party and it's executed between the parties, and it is decided beforehand to settle one of the settle the matter or any kind of dispute that the and to reach the compromise over that dispute, sir. So it can be enforceable as per the contract acts.
India, a memorandum of understanding is generally considered not enforceable as it is typically seen as a non-binding agreement outlining the intentions of parties without creating legal obligations unless the language clearly indicates a desire to be legally bound by its terms. The key factor in parties intend to create legal relations as per Indian Contract Act.
Yes, sir. Actually, the memorandum of understanding is basically, I have seen this in the court practice, that the memorandum of understanding is drawn in order to withdraw the case in the middle of it when it is decided. So whenever we have this in the oral form and not written down, then it is not enforceable. But if it is written down, it is coming within the purview of the Registration Act. So if it is reduced into writing and get attested and signed, then it will become binding and it can be enforceable as a contract, sir.
What is insurance? Hello?
So
Hmm.
insurance is basically, sir, the I believe that the premium is take whenever the premium is taken and one particular condition is covered, for example, the medical condition, for a particular purpose, the insurance is taken, and we have to give the premium for periodical premiums, and whenever there is a problem or whenever there is any emergency arise, the insurance will disburse the entire expense of it. So I believe that's the contract between the agency and a client to reimburse the expenses that will be incurred.
Now, what do you think will be the responsibility you have to perform once you join as law officer?
So I believe that there are vast responsibilities of a legal officer. Number one is, sir, that we have to vet the legal documents that the bank is having, and facilitate the recovery also, and reply to the RTIs that the bank is receiving or any kind of the loans that the bank is. We have to vet the banks also, bank loans also. Whenever any big company comes up, and we have to see whether the compliance of the bank with respect to the loan agreement or the terms and conditions are there, and we also have to overall see the compliance with respect to the legal guidelines that has been issued by the RBI, and we also have to reply to the RBI also, or
Thank,
represent the bank in front of RBI.
thank you. Best wishes. I wish you success. This was first interview. Have I given you second date for you?
No, sir.
You want a second date or not?
Yes, sir. I have tomorrow also the interview, so if it is possible, then Monday, sir.
Then you have interview on tomorrow. Where?
Tomorrow, sir, with some other platform.
Acha, acha, acha. Please, sir. Wait on. Then which date you want? Tell me. Date wise. 17th.
16th, sir.
Huh?
16th or
15.
17th.
16
16th.
is Sun. 16 is Sunday. Shall I put you
Then,
on
sir,
Monday?
15th is fine.
Hmm?
15th is fine, sir. Then I need
15th.
some time also to work on the feedback.
Then you better go through. Take it on 17th, Baba. Monday. Comfortably come on
Monday.
Monday. Huh?
So can it be on Saturday, sir?